I'm measuring to find the center of these blocks so I'll know where to put these boards. The outside of these two boards that I'm putting together to make the beam, and this is the corner where the front door is supposed to be. The outside beam will line up with the center, and this beam will be on the inside because it has to be 16 feet from the outside of this board to the other block. So I'm lining it up to get these boards on center with these blocks. They're 15 3/8. So half of 15 is 7.5. Half of 3/8 is 3/16. So coming 7.5 and 3/16 will put me right about there. 7.5, 7.5, and then 3/16. Center. Now, from this center point right here to that other center point is going to be 16 feet. Center point going that way to the other center point should be 24 feet. So that gives me a very good reference to center this on these blocks, which is what I want to do. These clamps are some of the best tools. Also like my Leatherman a lot. As you can see, I've clamped together two 16-foot boards. I'm going to put this 2 by 10 by 8 foot one on the end here. They may not be even, but that's okay. After you've got them clamped together real good, you can tap them into place. Got this scrap piece of wood instead of just beating against this $20 board. Loosened them up a little bit so it'd be a little bit hard to tap this into place. And tap it into place. It is definitely the small victories that matter. As you can see, I got my beam in place after I cut the inside. I cut the inside 2 by 10 by 8 foot because I'm not picking that 16-foot thing up to fit this 16-foot beam that runs along the side. I did the same over here. That's so I'll be able to nail this way, I'll be able to nail that way. And I'll hold it in place. This is different from what's in the plans. The plans just call for one beam running across there, but as I've changed the design of my flooring, this is the design that I've chosen. The outside is 24 feet. I had to cut both down to 24 feet. Of course, I only cut the 2 by 10 by 8 foot boards. This one over here down so both is 24 feet. And this other side is notched together like the other end was. So I'm going to measure out where my joists are going to be along here. I'm going to mark off my joists. I'm going to level this up because of course down there the 2 boards that make up the beam are not level. And I am going to nail them together. And I'll be finished with this beam. The other beam that goes over here is going to be constructed in the same manner. And then the center beam is just going to be a challenge. So anyway, it's the small victories. I just finished cutting the beam right across here. This one is 15 feet 9 inches, the same as this one here, 15 feet 9 inches. I also cut these to length. These will be 23 feet 9 inches. Of course, it consists of a 16 foot and an 8 foot combined to make 23 feet and 9 inches. Happy to say all my blocks are looking fairly level. They're working well with the beams, except for over on this side, these on that 24 foot side. It's got a little bit of an issue, but it's not that bad. But now I've got the pieces cut for the frame and the middle beam here, and I'm going to measure it up and fit them together and see where I'm at. I'm going to try to center them up, and I'm going to have to square it up and go from there. Looking at the 24 foot side, this is how I've notched. This is how I've notched my beams on the 24 foot side. This one on the outside is the measured 24 feet of the cabin, and this beam on the inside is measured 23 feet and 9 inches to account for 1.5 inches here and 1.5 inches the other side where I've done the same thing. This piece of wood here, which is 15 feet 9 inches, will fit right into that notch, and the same over there. So the span from the outside of that corner to the outside of that corner should be 16 feet. The same is over here. From this outside here to the outside over there, which is set up the same way, should be 16 feet. Once I get this thing squared up and fitted up, we're going to see if that's true. This is it. This is what I've done. I was hoping to get just a little bit further, but the effort it took to do this was 2 good days worth. Gotta come back, start doing the joists. I got a figure for all that. The Simpson strong ties are not as simple as they look or seem. Trying to get those things in there is a booger. Trying to get the diagonal on this, especially when the plans have the wrong measurement, takes a little while. But this is all for now, and I'm ready to go to the house. Out.